Hello. Hi, AD. I'm Kristin Cavallari. Welcome to Nashville. Come on in. The thing that's so great about Nashville, I love it out here because it's really quiet, it's really peaceful, there's a real sense of community. It's really nice because I've sort of curated my life, like my career, to fit on my schedule. And it's just kind of mom life at this house. It's a really good, entertaining house. The kids now all want to be here with the pool, the basketball court. There's a lot for them to do, which I love. I love being the house that everyone wants to come to. I worked with April Tomlin on this house. This is actually the 4th house that she's done of mine, so I just completely trust her vision. The kitchen is definitely the place that gets the most activity, starting from essentially the second I wake up. I didn't do any like crazy prep. Obviously, I knew you guys were coming, but this is typically what my fridge looks like. Just, it's always stocked because I've got 3 kids and these kids eat a ton of food. Oh, and by the way, I want to give the entire crew cucumbers, you guys. I have so many cucumbers and zucchini and green beans and all the things. So I'm constantly trying to get rid of it because anyone with a garden knows you have so much produce. I put maple syrup in my coffee and it's so good. And I'm telling you, once you do this, you guys, you will not go back. I can show you the freezer behind you too if you want. I'm obviously gonna open it like a normal human, but you can also just like push on it and it opens. It's kind of fun. To me, this is actually sort of organized. These fries, oh, see, and this is my favorite thing about kids, just always garbage in the freezer. They'll leave like empty boxes. I'm like, cool, guys. If you're hungover and you put this on your head, it's supposed to help with a hangover. It really does work. Or just a headache. I guess you don't have to be hungover to use it. I am a very messy cook, but I am really good about cleaning up after myself, but you won't find me cleaning up anything off the floor. That's what my dogs are for. If I didn't have dogs, it would be really bad, but they're like my little vacuum cleaners. Okay, here are the doggies. They're being very calm for you guys. This is Teddy. He's almost 3. And then here's Quinn. She's 4. She was swimming in the pool. You can tell she's wet and so she's tired. She's been working hard today. I love them so much. They're a lot of fun. Do you wanna know why I have dark couches? Is because of these 2 animals. Is that your spot? I know it's your spot. I know. I know. Hi, buddy. We will watch TV up here from time to time. My boys love baseball, so we'll watch Cubs games. I'll sometimes sit over here and read, but yeah, it's really not that active of a room. I love this room so much. So this is like your typical TV room, whatever you want to call it, but I love it because it's dark. And actually this furniture is all from my old house. The only thing I had to get was this big, what do you even call these? Like a console? What are these called? I don't know. Credenza, that's the word, a credenza. It's a big ass credenza. Yeah. These drawers might be kind of interesting. They're messy, guys. No judgment, okay? We love games. So like we play a lot of Uno, we have Battleship, we have Old Maid. I am such a puzzle freak. I love puzzles. Oh wait, here, I'll show you one of my favorites. You guys. I love puzzles like this. Like I love really hard ones. Or like this was one of my favorites that I've ever done too. Look at that. Oh, I love these. I love a puzzle. Okay, and then over here, these are books that I've read that I love. I just read Verity, Colleen Hoover. I'm excited they're making that into a movie.
Is that a Slinky?
This was a Slinky. You're just gonna, this is not mine. Yes, just, you never know what you'll find in these drawers. And then what's over here? I was really into sound baths for a while. I used to make my kids, this is probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I would make them come and sit down and I would do sound baths for them and they'd be like, Mom, I don't want to do this. But I sort of got it calmed them and I would do it before they would go to bed and they would fall asleep instantly. So, I don't know, I think there's something to it, just saying. This is my oldest room, but I'm gonna tell you guys. The last house I had April Tomlin do their rooms so cute, all of my kids, and my boys did not care for it. So when we moved into this house, I said, okay, fine, I'm not putting any money into it. You guys can order stuff on Amazon and do it however you want, which is exactly what's happened. So I just want to preface, and he knew you guys were coming and he didn't even make his bed. So here's where we've landed, like jersey on the floor. I will tell you though, it's actually better than it usually is. Same thing in Jackson's room. Not much to see, but you know, just so you have an idea. Yep, here we are. These could be dangerous. I will tell you, the fact that they have doors that go right outside when they become 16 might not be a good thing. Here is Sailor's room. Just don't look at all the holes on the walls, okay? It's very girly and feminine. She's 10. I just think it's so cute. A few stains on the rug, so you know, but hey, here we are. I don't think I've ever seen it this clean, actually, you guys, so I really appreciate you being here so that Sailor had to clean her room. This is my bedroom. Come on in. Most of this furniture is actually from my last house. When I moved into this house, I didn't want to buy all new furniture because I had moved into a house just a couple years before and I bought all new furniture at that one. Okay, this is an eye mask, a big ass eye mask. It is supposed to help with like wrinkles on your face if you sleep smushed because it's so thick. I don't know, it usually ends up just in my bed when I try to wear it. But you guys are gonna make fun of me, I don't care. I saw this on TikTok. This is supposed to help with chest wrinkles, you guys. If you have boobs, you get it. So it like goes in between your boobs and it's supposed to prevent like these little wrinkles on your chest. I don't know, it's like I get all into this stuff and then they're really uncomfortable and I hate sleeping with that shit, but here we are, guys, here we are, okay? Anyways. This is my bathroom, and this is the one area in the house that I actually did do some work on. So when I bought the house, the wall stopped right here. I knocked out the wall, added the bathtub, because there was no bathtub in the whole house, which is not the end of the world, but I do like an occasional bath. Okay, I really didn't change things for you guys because I want you to see how I really live. No organization whatsoever. Even as far down to as the fact that my deodorant is split in two. And yes, this is a deodorant that you rub in with your fingers, but it works, you guys. It's the only natural deodorant that actually works. It's called AKT. Maybe they can work on the packaging, I don't know. But I make my own face oil. These are 3 different oils that I make together and it's supposed to be really good for wrinkles and fine lines. I swear by it, it's really hydrating. You come in here, this is the closet. There was a wall right here and I just knew that this was not gonna be enough space for me. So we knocked out this entire wall. Because I have Uncommon James and I design jewelry, a lot of people always wanna know how I store my jewelry. And again, you guys, this is one place I really wish it was a little more organized. Well, I guess it's not horrible, right? It could be better. So no, I am taking tips on how to store jewelry. Laguna Beach fans would appreciate this. We recreated my Laguna Beach black choker this past spring when we did the Laguna Beach reunion. You guys love a black choker. So do I. When I joined the Hills, I presented at the VMAs and I wore this dress. When I tell you this is the only thing that I have from like anything that I did in my 20s and even early 30s, this is the only thing. And I wore this to give an award to Britney Spears, who was actually not there, and I was devastated. I'll never get over that. When I lived in LA, never in a million years did I think I would own not only cowboy boots, but multiple pairs. I've got a couple cowboy boots up here, these black ones. These are actually from a photo shoot, but I kept them because I loved them. But yeah, never in a million years did I think I would have all of these cowboy boots. So this is a barn that we have turned into a half basketball court, and it actually has a volleyball net as well. But my poor daughter almost never gets her net up because the boys dominate the space. The kids, the one thing that they really wanted to have was the Nike logo. That was like the one thing that they really cared about. The only other thing we added was the TV, which I definitely need to get some sort of a cover for because I'm always scared that a basketball is just gonna completely damage that TV. It has become a hangout, like when the kids have friends over, especially the boys, they'll come out here and just kind of hang on the bean bags and do God knows what. I've got my sweet spot right here, this corner shot. All right, come on, baby. Oh, no! Oh, it was so close though. Oh shoot, that was way off. Does not work well under pressure. Come on. You guys, we might be here all day. I'm already sweating. That's that. This is the space that's used probably the most out of anything at my house. This is the hot tub. I don't think people really realize that at first because it's so massive. But it's kind of fun. You could have a party just in the hot tub if you wanted to. You can usually find me on either the white one that's in the pool or the one right behind it. Those are typically where I'm at, trying to get my tan on. I think that's what's so great about living in Tennessee also is just how much space you can have. I mean, you don't get this in LA, that's for sure. And so honestly, I'm thankful every single day for this because it just keeps me grounded and it's just really nice to have a quiet place. I picked everything, and so there's a lot happening. We've basically got every herb, ton of tomatoes. This is actually really exciting because my first butternut squash, I just saw it. There's okra, there's edamame over here. My first strawberries are coming up, which makes me so happy. There's onions, got a watermelon coming up. This is the beginning of a watermelon. It makes me so happy. Like, I love that stuff. Back here is my chicken coop. And there are no chickens in it currently because this outside area just got done like maybe 2 months ago. I'm gonna get a ton of chickens. They will be in there, they'll be very happy. And I love having chickens. I've had them before. I actually find them to be relatively easy and they're just nice to have around. I love them, so I miss them. This is the podcast studio, and what is so awesome is that I can come in here and just turn that button on and, oh wait, there we go. All of the lights come on. And then I can just press record on my camera, sit down, and it is an easy little system. So this is my spot. This is where I always go. And Teddy, you like to film podcasts with me sometimes, don't you? Come on up here. Yeah, you like to film with me sometimes. I know, come on up here, buddy. Yep, okay. I know, you're a little big. You're bigger than you think you are. I wanted a place where people felt comfortable, and I think being comfortable means cozy and safe. I definitely think it feels like that in here. Having my podcast studio at home is a dream. I never take this stuff for granted. You obviously have to control the light, so it was important to black out all of the windows, and I did all of this myself. It's like the shittiest job on the planet, but I did it, okay? And what I did was, you can get this stuff on Amazon, and it's supposed to stick to the window, but it kept falling. So then I just got black duct tape and I was taping it all. And I mean, it's like, look, it's falling up there. It's a mess, but I did do that. I did my very first podcast tour last spring. That was the scariest thing I've ever done because I've actually had a fear of public speaking. And so going out and speaking in front of thousands of people every night when it's just my words, the show that I planned, that was really scary. So that was a really proud moment for me in my life. Yeah. I really am thankful that I have a gym at my house because I live in the middle of nowhere. So this makes it really convenient. I don't want to see one person when I'm working out. I want to blast my music. I hate a workout class. I hate being on someone else's schedule. I want to come in here, zone out, do whatever the hell I want, and not have to talk to anybody for an hour. This is great for stretching your calves. And if you just get on here and you just go like this, I love it. It feels amazing. This is the sauna. Here we can. So when I do the sauna, I also do red light. Turn it on, and there's red light in it, which is great. So for me, I like killing two birds with one stone. So this is when you can do your red light therapy and your sauna, which is great. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging. This was a lot of fun, but I'm gonna go prep dinner and go get comfortable. So I'll see you later. Bye. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.